Hello UPSC aspirants, I'm your dedicated UPSC guide, and today we're diving deep into the first and arguably most unpredictable hurdle of the Civil Services Examination, the preliminary examination. The prelim stage is a game of strategy, speed and precision. As per the UPSC annual report, approximately 10 lakh candidates apply for the Civil Services Examination each year, with around 10,000 to 15,000 qualifying for the mains exam. This highlights the intense competition and the necessity of a sharp strategy for prelims. This video will break down the prelims, focusing on effective strategies for both General Studies Paper 1 and the Civil Services Aptitude Test, CSAT Paper II. Understanding the Prelims Exam Pattern. The prelims consist of two papers. A General Studies Paper 1, 200 marks, 100 questions, 2 hours, 1/3 negative marking. Merit ranking depends on this paper. CSAT Paper 2, Civil Services Aptitude Test, 200 marks, 80 questions, 2 hours. Qualifying 33% or 66 marks minimum, 1/3 negative marking. Failure to secure 33% in CSAT invalidates Paper 1. Strategy for General Studies Paper 1. Success in GS Paper 1 hinges on syllabus mastery and a solid static portion foundation. Polity. Focus on standard textbooks and previous year questions, PYQs, for articles, amendments, constitutional bodies. History. Emphasize modern Indian history, freedom struggle and broad themes from ancient medieval. Geography. Comprehend Indian and world geography, physical, human, economic. Map-based questions are common. Economy. Prioritize conceptual clarity. Focus on macroeconomic indicators, government schemes, budgeting, and current trends. Economic survey and budget are crucial. Environment ecology, interdisciplinary subject often linked with current affairs. Focus on biodiversity, climate change, protected areas, environmental agreements. There is science technology. Emphasis on applied science and recent developments. Biotechnology, space, defense, IT. Current affairs integration. Read at least one national daily newspaper diligently. Make concise notes, linking current events to static syllabus. Utilize monthly compilations. Focus on national, international importance, policies, schemes, appointments. Revision is key. Multiple revisions of static and current affairs are non-negotiable for better retention. Mock test. Regularly attempt full-length mock test under timed conditions. Analyze performance, identify weak areas, improve accuracy and speed. Previous year question PYQ analysis. Solve at least the last 5-7 years of prelims papers. Understand examiner's mindset, recurring themes and question depth. Strategy for CSAT Paper 2. CSAT is qualifying, not optional. Many neglect it, failing despite good GS Paper 1 scores. Remember, 33%, 66 marks is mandatory. Core components. Comprehension. Practice reading diverse passages for inference and direct information. Newspaper reading helps. Logical reasoning and analytical ability. Practice puzzles, syllogisms, data interpretation, basic numeracy. Focus on foundational mathematics up to class 10th, number systems, percentages, profit loss, time work, geometry. Targeted practice. Identify strengths, weaknesses. Practice strengths to maximize, dedicate time to improve weaknesses. The time management in CSAT. Prioritize confident questions. Avoid getting stuck on complex problems. PYQ for CSAT. Solving previous year CSAT papers is crucial for understanding pattern and difficulty. General success mantras for prelims. Diriyanat consistent study. Maintain a daily study schedule. Consistency over sporadic long hours. Note making. Create concise, revision-friendly notes. Health and well-being. Adequate sleep, balanced diet, light exercise for stamina. Stay positive. A positive mindset and belief in preparation are vital. First, avoid over-reliance on single source. Diversify study material, but avoid too many books. Stick to a few standard resources and revise them. Smart guessing. Calculated risks. With negative marking, random guessing is detrimental. Educated guesses by eliminating options can be beneficial, honed through mock tests. The UPSC prelims is a test of elimination, not selection. Your goal is to cross the cutoff, not to top. By diligently following these strategies, combining thorough syllabus coverage with consistent practice and smart current affairs integration, you can confidently clear the prelims and move closer to your dream. Remember, discipline and perseverance are your strongest allies. Stay focused, stay motivated, and keep working hard. If helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to UPSC Enthusiast. Best of luck.